officially my type of Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is opening day for antelope, and I have never hunted them before in my life. This year I drew a tag. I'm in Colorado. I'm gonna do my best to self-film it, and this is the first video of the fall series of season 3. I can't believe I'm already filming season 3. So I've just got the bow out, I organized the car, everything's ready to go for tomorrow. Right now it's like 9 in the morning, so got lots of time today. I'm gonna drive around, do some scouting, shoot as much as I can, and now it's just waiting game until tomorrow. So I'm excited, and it's gonna be a good one. Hoping to put my first antelope on the ground.
It's just starting to get daylight here, opening morning. Let's go. I haven't seen anything yet. I know there's one other hunter way over across on the other side. He's probably in a different unit. And I know there's one other guy down at up the north end of this unit. And I'm kind of central right now, so in a couple more minutes I'm gonna work my way up to that knoll. If I don't see anything from here, glass down the other side, and if no luck, these are really two of the high points around here, and if no luck here, I think I might head back to the car. It's probably like half a mile from me right now, and just do some driving to some other high points that I have marked that I can walk out and glass from, or maybe even spot one from the road and then make a game plan from there. So it's finally here. Been waiting a long time for this, so I'm ready for it. Let's get it done. I just started to graze this knoll, and I spotted an antelope at like 150 yards, and it looked like it was heading this way. And right in front of me I have a dip. I might have to circle around a little bit and then hope it comes up over, but I'm gonna try to sneak up here in a second and get a look on it. Finally got to shed the layers, and it feels nice out. It's gonna get hot, but to me it's better than the cold. So bunch of antelope just got spooked from the other side. I need to get up to one of these knolls. They're running right at these ones. I was just driving this road. I was actually going to pick up ice for the cooler, and I spotted a buck. I think he's on his own. So I had to do I went down with the car. I can see it from here. It's like 900 yards away. And I just spotted this buck at like, I don't know, 300-400. I don't know if he's gonna be stalkable, but I'm gonna get up here, see what it looks like. I just saw him real quick and got down. So hopefully we can make a move on him. I've come to the conclusion, if I can self-film one of these antelope getting shot, I'm shooting any of them. Any buck, it's going down. If I can get close enough into self-filming. It's been a long day so far. Non-stop chasing. I like it. Let's go check these out. Hopefully we can get close enough. I just spotted another buck. He's bedded on his own. He's in a decent spot. I'm probably like 200-ish yards right now. Good morning. It is officially day number 2, and this morning so far I spotted 2 bucks. The first one I couldn't really tell, it looked small. I have no idea where that buck and doe went. I creased over the snow. I can pretty much see this whole side. I don't know if they circled all the way around or if they just kept going. I don't know. He was full on chasing her though. I mean, they were flying, so. Welcome to day number 3. Right now, I've been driving around for quite some time. Today I'm going at it with a little bit of a different game plan. Instead of just going on all these hikes, I am waiting till I find a buck in a good spot and know that there's a chance before I go after it. Instead of wasting time, miles, and energy. So, first thing this morning I was driving around and I actually found a dead buck. And then I drove around trying to find the people. I found them and told them where it was. So that was pretty cool. Got to help somebody find their buck. It has been quite a day. It's been a long few days. I'm getting ready to have some dinner. Watch the sunset up on this hilltop. Maybe if I'll get lucky, I'll have a big old speed goat run by at 20 yards. Put an arrow on him, but if not, I'm just gonna take it all in this evening. I don't do that enough, and just enjoy it. This country out here is amazing. But let's cook up some ramen noodles. Dinner champs right here. mosquitoes are relentless. Well, the first one didn't work out, but I just spotted another one. It's not huge, but he is right over a big knoll, and he's kind of on top of it. I'm thinking if I pop out this other side, he might walk right by. I'm really hoping. I have a really good feeling about this setup as of right now. I'll know more once we get up here, but this could be a good setup. Anything to break up the shot line a little bit. Should be mint. Welcome back, folks. We are back in the antelope woods, but this time with a good buddy Wyatt that just flew out. We had plans to go set up on a ridge this morning in glass, but before we got there we spotted a good buck with at least one doe that we saw, and he bedded, so he's in a good spot to go after. Well, we were just doing some driving and we were like, there's a doe with 2 babies. And we're like, oh, there's more. And then he goes, oh, big buck, big buck. It's bedded not far. So we're basically gonna go straight at it. We gotta go over a couple tiny knolls and hopefully he's still bedded. If not, this is gonna be the first buck that sees the decoys. That's with those. So we're about to see how it pans out. Let's get it.
Buddy Wyatt over here just spotted a buck from the road, so he's bedded, not too far, and very approachable from this backside. So we drove down, drove back by. Now we're gonna try to go down at him, and hopefully he likes this red Eichler decoy we got and wants a piece of it. So we're gonna put an arrow through him. Let's go. Let's get her.
There's probably too many sets of eyes around here, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Just go slow and stand low. You go first. Well, we spotted one buck. Wyatt spotted it, and we thought we were being really hopeful, thinking there was one buck, and we're working on circling our way around to it. It was like 50-60 yards down a bank bedded, and we get up, we're probably within like 250, and they're just everywhere. Somehow we didn't see them earlier.
Well, we currently just refreshed the war paint. Things are getting a little serious out here. There's 2 bucks. This is going to be the smallest buck I've chased the whole season so far, but I will be more than happy if I get an arrow in this thing. At this point, I don't care about the size. I never really did from the beginning. I was trying to go for a big one, but I'm going to take what I can get right now, and it's going to make me just as happy. Doesn't matter the size. So they're heading to a point that is, I don't know, it's going to be iffy. If they do it right, Buddy here says we're going to get within 40, so I think he might be right. I'm hoping he is. And like, they're just watching, we're just sitting on the side of the road right now, and they're 150 yards. They've just been feeding, not really paying attention to us. So as soon as they get to where they can't see us, we are going to book it wherever we're going, and hopefully we can make her happen.
I'm really hoping that this one works out like I think it's going to. Alright, well, the rundown is that there's a buck and about, I don't even know how many does, and the only way to get to them is to cross this river. I'm debating on if I even want to keep my shoes on or not, I don't know. Think about going barefoot the rest of the stalk. I can dry my feet, I can't dry my shoes that fast. I don't know. I think we have a chance if we get in there. I have only said that 50 times in the past 12 hours, but I don't know. I don't want wet shoes. Alright folks, day one for me here in Colorado. This has been pretty eventful. I think we've been on 13 or 14 stalks today. Seen probably at least 500 antelope. I mean, within all day we were seeing them. We were never not in the action. We just did probably about a 3-hour stalk on this this herd, and we had one really nice buck in it, and it kind of came down to, we had him at 50, but there's a bunch of tall grass back in there, and Colby couldn't shoot through the grass, so by the time we got up to the edge of the opening, it was he was probably 70 yards out in the field. So not ideal for a bow, but doable. But he kind of just kept working his way back towards the road more. The heat has been crazy today. I mean, ridiculously. My arms are completely shredded from all this switchgrass crawling all day. I think I got about 20 cattail thorns in my toes from going barefoot through a swamp. So yeah, that wraps it up for day one. Beautiful sunset. We'll get back to you tomorrow. Let's get it. We're about to do something crazy. We're about to walk this little waterway. It's like a creek type thing. It's just a, I don't even know, a gully that just loops back and forth. It comes straight from this pond, lake type thing, and it leads us within 50 yards of the buck. We can't tell how far from right here, but it's 50 at the absolute max, so should set us up right. Bit of a rain squall quick, and just downpoured for a couple minutes. It is Wednesday, August 23rd, 2:53 in the afternoon right now. We've been on a couple today. Nothing, we actually had one really close opportunity this morning, but didn't seal the deal. Right now we just spotted some. They're over an old, they're kinda, it looks like they're approachable from the backside, so that's what we're trying to do. We have a good wind, and the buck's kind of mixed in with some does, so it might be tough to find them without them knowing we're there, but we're gonna do our best, so see if we can make her happen. Oh. We are out here, folks. I think we spend more time cutting cattails out of our foot, or cactuses, whatever you want to call them, than actually hunting, because we think it's such a great idea and it makes a difference to take our shoes off, but it might not be the case because we can't even get to within 50 yards of them anyway. So, oh boy, you gotta love antelope. Friday, I'm not sure what the date is. Friday, August 25th. And I shot my bow a little bit this morning, slept in it, poured all last night, had water in the tent. Kind of brutal, but oh well. And I'm about to go on my first stalk of the day. There's a buck bedded over a ridge. The wind is kind of going his way, but it's kind of not. I mean, I don't know. He's in a good spot. If he doesn't win me, I think I have a good chance. So we're gonna get up there. I'm gonna try to self-film. Wyatt left us yesterday for better reasons, but can't thank that kid enough for sticking along and coming out here to hunt with me. So we had a blast of a few days. Got close, but we just weren't able to seal the deal. So wasn't meant to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna keep at it while I can, and hopefully we can fill this tag. It is Saturday, August 26th, 9:42 in the morning right now. And I have a buck bedded at like a mile and a half to the south. The wind is coming from the south and the way he's facing is this way, so I think that's a good thing. I'm going to try to sneak up from the back end of him. It's pretty open. I'm going to try to decoy again. I actually just switched my pants. I'm wearing these right now, and this is what I was wearing. You can tell a little bit of difference right there. And I know for sure that this looks like, this probably looks like a solid color under there. These are not meant for this terrain. They're fine for spot and stalk when they can't see me, my lower half, but when I'm using the decoy, they can see my lower half. So I went to these. These are kind of faded. I've had them for a while, and I would think that they can do nothing but help. So I just put these on. I am going to try a decoy. I'm not going to be able to get close enough without it. I'm hoping to pop up within 150 with the decoy. I'm hoping he doesn't see me before then, but he might. So I don't know. All I know is I'm going to keep after it. Let's hope we can get one on the ground today. Good morning. It is August 28th, 7:31 in the morning. There's another antelope right there. We got 2 full days left and then 1 morning, so before elk season and muley season start. So I'm gonna give her 100% these next couple days, and man, I'm hoping I can fill this tag. Maybe I'll do it right now. I don't know. Let's go find out. Well, I've been using the phone on most of my stalks, but I think this is my last stalk. And I'm saying that because I'm absolutely mentally drained. I feel like it's not gonna happen. So right now I'm giving it one last shot. I had the pink socks on. I slept in them last night, hopefully for good luck. But there's quite a few does and a buck over a steep bridge. I feel like I'm muley hunting right now. It's gonna be a steep shot. Hoping they're still there by the time I get there. And I'm hoping I can seal the deal on this thing, so make a prayer, make a wish. If y'all are watching, pray for me in past tense, I guess. Let's make it happen. Somehow, I just had a long talk with the Lord and I'm heading back out. I called it today at like noon today. Went to town, got a bite to eat. Drank about 5 fountain sodas of Dr. Pepper. Crispy chicken sandwich. Hit the spot. Had a phone call with Jaybird, Eloyd, my dad. And something was just telling me I need to come out here and enjoy the rest of the day and not call it quits. Whether I fill my tag this evening or not, I'm going to be good, leaving here on a better note, more at peace with the Lord, and I'm going to truly enjoy my last sunset here hunting these antelope. So Beautiful evening, blue skies. I threw the GoPro on, obviously. First time I'm wearing the GoPro this year. I left the tripods back, I left the camera back, leaving everything behind. So if something happens, whatever the GoPro captures is all that I'm gonna have, and I'm okay with that. So who knows how the next hour and a half is gonna pan out. But I'm gonna give it my all, so feels good to be out here. I'm gonna enjoy it. And I'm gonna let God do the rest of the work tonight, so it's gonna be a good one. It is September 12th, and I am back in the flatland chasing antelope. Somehow, some way, I made it back here, so I made the haul this morning. I'm pretty tired, but it's just breaking daylight. Found a buck and some does. I'm gonna get the decoy ready, and I'm gonna see if I can make it happen. Hopefully they're rutting better now than they were when I was here last. So don't know what to expect, but all I know is I'm putting one on the ground today. So it's 6:24 right now. Shooting light just started 10 minutes ago, so gonna get out there and go after the first stalk of the day. Let's get it. I got him. I didn't hit him good, but I got him. Got an arrow in one. I got one. I got an arrow in one. Yeah, it's gut shot, but I'm watching him. He's already bedded. Oh, I put a huge stalk on this thing and used the decoy. He looked like he wasn't gonna come in, and then he just ran in. And I'm on rocks, and I couldn't get the decoy in the ground, so I was holding it with my foot, trying to draw and everything at the same time. He was at like probably 35, 40, but man, it was just a bad shot.
Well, here is my first antelope ever. How about that? I literally couldn't be happier. This has been an unbelievable 19 or 20 days, something like that. I had the first 2 weeks of the season straight with like a break of a day. Had a buddy join me for a few days, Wyatt Morse. He came out. gave me a hand running the camera, tagging along. I don't know, I'm kind of speechless. These animals gave me a run for my money in the worst way. They made me feel more dumb than any animal ever has. I want to say this is probably literally about my 100th stalk. And he came in, he did it right. I made a shot, not a good one, but good enough to get the job done. This place is absolutely amazing. The scenery is unreal. I spent many nights in a tent looking up at the stars. It's just gorgeous around here. You got these flatlands, rolling hills with the mountains in the backgrounds. Beautiful sunrise and sunset every morning and every night. 2 weeks ago, when I had my last day before elk season started, I was telling myself if I can make it back for one day in mid-September, I really think I can get it done. And I came back this morning. I left at 4 o'clock from elk camp, had a little over an hour and a half drive, put on probably 6 stalks before this one. I started this one around 110. I had an arrow in him by 115, so it happened fast. All glory to God, man. Can't thank him enough for all the blessings that come into my life, the opportunities, giving us the opportunity to chase these beautiful animals, putting meat on the table. It's just unreal to really sit down and sit back and think about all the things that the good Lord does for us. And this right here is what I live for. These are moments I dream of right here. So I know y'all can tell I'm happy. I couldn't be happier. This thing is absolutely amazing. I was really starting to wonder if this day was gonna come, and I knew coming out I did not want to leave this place without filling this tag right here. This tag is the tag I wanted to fill the most. It was the most challenging, and it's a good start to the year for me, so couldn't be happier. This is unreal. This animal is unbelievable, man.